Alright, man. I'm back on this shit. And it's been a minute since I made a fucking video, man. No lie, no cap about that shit. But look, I'm back. I'm just here to talk about why I came back in the fixed season. So the last video I made was tourist season. I talked about how to go to street ball, part one. I think that's what it was going to be called. But look, part two, I'm going to let y'all know, man. I'm guilty of this shit too, man. Leo energy, how to do this part two, man. What you understand in the fixed seasons, you gotta stay fixated on some shit. And I'm gonna continue that message, cause right now it's Leo season and it's time to stay fixated on some shit. It was hot as fuck. I wanna say when I first started the other video, fucking COVID was going on. And I was just talking about how it's hard to find gyms and shit and how things changing, you know. But now when you think about it, it's that same shit going on now, but it's like 2.0. It's like it's either hard to find that continuation energy, or you at a point right now where you just at a state of mind where you know that you gotta keep going, but it's hard to keep going. As a matter of fact, you look at the NBA and shit right now, like these people, they got a bubble and shit set up, but we don't have a bubble in everyday life. And then you gotta worry about living everyday life and trying to be a ball player. Shit is hard right now. So the main moral of this video is to tell you, like, keep going. Like the NBA tell you, it's a whole new game right now. Like, it's a whole new game right now. And I keep seeing that the message is a whole new game. It's just giving me the message that, you know, things change. Like, it's a whole new atmosphere. It's a whole new way to think. It's a whole new way to do relationships. It's a whole new way to do basketball. It's a whole new way to do business. For example, my sister, my brother, my friends, everybody trying to start a business right now. Start a YouTube, start some spiritual things, you know. Matter of fact, roll shit on backwards. You know, start some shit. Or people even trying to do voodoo or hoodoo. But the point I'm making also, man, it's a new way to think, to move forward in this world. So I want to say, you know, going forward, the people who really make it is going to be that adjustability, that shit that can't come from the Leo season. That shit you're going to have to learn how to stick it out during this season, and then next season you'll probably realize that with the Virgo energy, you'll learn how to be more mutable with that energy, how to switch those things up. And with switching things up, it also come to process. So right now, you want to stay passionate. If you able to keep your same idea from Taurus season all the way to now, even though I had a rough Gemini and Cancer season, some things was a little rocky, a little shaky. But all in all, I still have the whereabout. I've been trying to work on this book called Spiritual Badges. Coming to y'all, I'm going to write that, tying in the spiritual world to basketball practices and things like that. But having the wherewithal to still have your passion right now, be focused right now, not be washed out of the COVID wave, not say I want to start this tomorrow, this and the next day. It's a gift to do that, because a lot of people, you know, after Cancer season, that new cardinal water, you might express so much. You might come into Leo season feeling like I'm a whole new person on a whole new stage. But one of the reasons why it's a whole new game, and it took me a while, I'm starting to realize, yo, it's tough, man. It's tougher than usual to fight these social media battles, these basketball battles, these job battles, spiritual battles, mental battles, family battles, relationship battles. And we all saw that August and shit and Jada shit. So it's a lot of entanglements going on that could stop you from reaching your potential. And I want to let y'all know, you know, just use the term they're telling us, man. You got to have insight, you know. You got to pay attention, man. Seeing ain't always believing. Sometimes, you know, you got to just astro travel. And astro travel means you go back in time, present and the forward way, just to kind of see what's going on. And it's active right now while I'm shooting this video, but whole new game in Leo season. You want to invoke your passion. You want to use your fire. We have Chiron in Aries. We got the Sun in Leo right now. And I want to say we got Mars in Aries. So we got a little bit of fire in the air. So right now we know how to do it. We driven to get ourselves up. We driven with the Mars and Aries into 2021. Everybody going to have that ambition. But the thing that's going to separate the people is the details. If you could stay fixated right now in this fire season, Leo season, you got it on the nail. You know, a lot of people gonna switch up. And being fixated on your routine and your patterns and knowing how to put on your show, knowing when to turn the show up, knowing when to turn it off, knowing when to pause, knowing when to go, knowing when to give 100% and knowing when to give 20%. So, you know, things in that way go tricky. You know, and like one of the main reasons I'm back because I got this fucking degree during Cancer season. It was like Cancer Leo season. Shit got tough, and I got this degree, and I was telling myself that, man, I'm gonna thug it out and be who I need to be doing this degree. But I really had to express that emotion of when I got the degree. So when I got the degree, you know, niggas started busting out, crying, you know, going through a few things, and I was like, man, I understand like the emptying of the cups energy. That when you do tarot readings and you get those energies coming out, because I'm a guy. I got a lot of rock energy, a lot of earth energy, a lot of fire energy. So I like it's hard up passion for me. But when I did experience in that cup moment, I understand what every season is for. So Cancer season, I was really going through some stuff, man, accomplishing some goals in my life. And that's why y'all didn't see me on here for a while. Gemini season, very much so scatterbrain. So I understand that with Geminis are more air signs, they become more scattered, more left and right all over the place. But I think that's going to separate you. And then also we got the Aquarius full moon tonight. That's why another reason why I'm making this video, trying to stay powered up. We got double fixation here. You know, we got Uranus and Taurus, so we got triple fixation. And then in a way, those all can square each other. But if you know how to work with the squares, you could cross your way out. Or, you know, in other ways, create a higher faith to get up out of these boxes. You know, as we all know, people who listen to videos in the soul group know what I'm saying, mental mathematics. But yeah, just saying all that, man. Fire season, man. It's time to stay fixated on some shit, man. Nigga like me, I look younger than what people think, but the things I've been through that give me the wherewithal to be through these things. Like I've been through jail a couple times when I was immature. I'd hurt some people a couple times being immature. So, you know, me as a person being this Leo, I know I have a calling on my life, and everybody got a calling on their life. So right now in Leo season, and my car not even working right now, so I'm sitting up here making this video for y'all to let y'all know that, you know, a lot of these things spiritual, a lot of things that you see go around, you know, you just got to stay still like the flaming sword, as they say in Christianity Bible, and let some shit just ride out. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people around you, they don't know what's going on. And sometimes in these seasons right here, you either use your light to show your stage for negative reasons, or you can use your light on your stage to share your light for positive reasons. And that's the balance of a lot of these things. It's trying to balance the light and the dark. And a lot of people know that. So, you know, you have to kind of walk that line. A lot of my people, you know, they might think I do this to get praise or money, or I'm hustling, and I'm really not hustling. Like, I used to sell drugs and do a lot of things. So the purpose of me making these videos is I'm sweating right now, and I'm showing the fixation of things and how to have passion for things. It's just really, it's a whole new game. It's a long video, but the message of this is a whole new game. You gotta learn how to spiritually fight. You gotta learn how to spiritually woosah. You gotta learn how to spiritually cross people. You gotta get your spiritual badges up. So I definitely have a book coming out, Spiritual Badges, teach you how to be good on and off the court, because that's something I definitely agree with. Like, for example, I'm pushing it out to make this video right now in the heat, and I'm just pushing myself to make it. So while I'm pushing myself to make this, it's like a symbolic of me, you know, pushing myself to do these things at the moment right now, and pushing myself to do these while other people might think it a little crazy or not. And perception is only based on what other people think in their eyes. So what one person might think crazy, 3 people might think genius. What 3 people might think crazy, 5 people might call it genius. So you gotta always play the mental mathematics of these things, you know. So that being said, man, see for 3, man. Y'all stick on y'all passion. Y'all see me, I'm sweating the fire. I'm putting the blood, sweat, and tears in this shit, man. Y'all just keep going hard. You know, y'all just keep doing y'all thing. Whoever see this video, be inspired, because you too can get out your level and level up in any spot in life. And the thing about these fixed seasons, it's a whole new game. Stick to what you know, stick to your guns, and that shit can come out the way you need to. That shit can manifest for you any way you need to. You know, no matter what's going on. Like, you just got to vibe high over it. Trust me. I've been through it all. We still living in hell, but I'm a Leo. Trust me. We've been through it all. Vibe high.